I can't hear you.
Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And it'll be the Kings off the tip. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
And so here's Sacramento, following the score by Atlanta. And it's LaRavia missing. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Full head of steam from Johnson on the fast break. He knew he was finishing that one off.
Outside Monk. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. Right side Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare, just when he gets his confidence.
And Johnson drops them both. And you look at the Kings, Brent. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, B.A.?
And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 8. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And Coach said, quote, "What's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight. We'll see how that goes. Guys?"
Appreciate the report, Allie. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
LaVine can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Johnson inside. 11 points in the game. With the second effort. And he lays it in. 13 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Outside Murray. 4 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. On offense, here are the Hawks. They've got a 13-2 run going. And here's Johnson. He's got 13. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
The Hawks lead by 11. And they're running. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Larabia. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now here's Levine. Yet to see a basket. Fires the three. Good work defensively by Whitmore. On the wing, Whitmore. Pass to Booker. The three. The rebound by Murray. Kings trail by 11. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Daniels. Whitmore with it. Back to Daniels. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Murray. And so here's Sacramento. Lets it go from deep. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside for Booker. And they win. No time getting those 3 points back.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And it's Larabia missing. The Hawks lead by 11. Here's Daniels. To the inside. And Booker with the jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Buries it from 3. Monk's got 5 points.
Sweet-looking Jay. When Monk's shooting it with confidence, he's a real weapon.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Whitmore. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. 8 seconds left in the first. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The steal.
Oh, that's some pesky Yankee defense should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Jalen Johnson. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, a very convincing performance so far from the Hawks.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Picked by Murray. Monk, he's open. Misses the jumper.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really exciting. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of this game. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. And I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Now here's Monk. 5 points in the game. For three, Allen. It's deflected.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Here's DeRozan. Here's Walsh. Three-pointer, no good.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. So the Kings making a change here. Atlanta leading by 14. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Walsh. Puts up a three. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Shepard. The three is up. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. Walsh can't get it to go. Here's Atlanta with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Carter on the wing. There's the three. Counted from distance. Carter's got himself on the board with a three there.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Walsh. And the three-pointer goes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Yep, count it. He's got 6.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Hawkins. Outside Carter. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3. Carter's got 8.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to Shepard. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Shepard's got 8 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Jackson for 3. So it's Atlanta now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
Woo! Not a lot of resistance from the D.
That's the last guy you want to leave open.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. 15 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Walsh. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson on the wing. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark.
Call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dream. I'm her fantasy. You know you ain't find nothing. Boy, stop asking about it. You might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Max. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me